So I'm Sarah. This is my co-founders, Galina and Genevieve. So the world is becoming a more global place. People are moving around from city to city for jobs, school, and adventure. And a lot of times people move to these new cities. They know people there already. They likely know things they want to do, adventures they want to have, parties they want to plan. But they don't know which of the people in this new city want to do exactly those things they want to do. At the same time, the old backyard barbecue is fun. Burgers, dogs, Bud Light. But I talk to people every day with bigger ambitions, bigger plans they want to have, but they don't know which of their friends want to do it. They don't know who wants to chip in. These things can get kind of expensive. Why isn't there an easier way? Why isn't there a better way to collect the funds and friends to get the party and have the actual event you want to have? Think of how much fun your budget-stricken 25-year-old self would have had if they didn't have to deal with the awkwardness of asking friends for money, the risk of them never paying back, and could actually put on the events of their dreams. Well, there's a solution. Thanks. Which button is it?
It's next.
Okay. There's a solution. Rakoko. It's a website where you can go on, throw out all the ideas you have, engage the interest of your friends before you bother doing any of the planning. Figure out which are the events your friends really want to do, then plan it together. Take the wisdom of the crowd, figure out whose house is the best location, which is the best night to go to the big game, which is the best night to go out to that bar. Thursdays they have better deals than Fridays. Use the wisdom of all of your friends to create the event everyone really wants to do. Then collect the funds ahead of time so you have a budget. You can go to the grocery store. You know how much you have to spend. You don't have to deal with those awkward emails. You don't have to collect money at the door where you never get enough. And on the day of the event, you can just sit back and enjoy. It's a lot more fun. Moving forwards, let's take Emily. She's a college senior. She has finals over the next 6 days, but she knows if she studies every night, it's just not going to be fun. So she needs to take a break from the books, but she doesn't have a huge budget. So she throws out a couple ideas to her friends on Rakoko. Let's think about a sushi party. It posts to her friends on Facebook, and over the next day, she gets 3 people interested. Then she gets 5, 7, 10. That sounds like enough to have a real party. She decides to plan it. She talks to her friends. They use the tool to figure out a day that's best for everyone, the exact menu, and the budget for the event. She's asking $20 a person. It again goes out to her Facebook friends to make sure everyone knows they're now invited. The people who express interest get explicit invitations to come join this event. They come on, they throw in their credit card number, and actually commit the funds ahead of time.
So sorry guys, your time's up. Not push on stuff.
So Genevieve and Galina are going to answer questions.
No questions?
So what stage is the business in now? Have you got trials running?
Right. So we're early stage right now. We have an alpha version out there, which is what you saw, and we have conducted usability testing with 20 users so far, and we gathered the feedback. So we're at the stage where we're ready to do rapid iterations to get to the point where the product is ready to release.
Okay. And what's the feedback been from them as to how frequently they would use this?
Right. So the feedback we've received is some people are very enthusiastic about it, especially those that would like to plan large events. The people who are more into like intimate dinners, smaller group events, not that interested. So I don't know if you guys want to put some.
Yeah, definitely. I think the value proposition level, people are interested. We're MBA students currently, and so we see this need amongst graduate students and undergrads because we're strapped for cash. So it's a great way to collect money to throw a room event. So we're getting feedback there, and obviously a lot of UI feedback as well, which we are going to be actively tackling in the next month.
So in interviewing our users, we've heard that people put on events like this personally, maybe once, maybe twice a month. And there's some statistics out there from the top-down approach showing that I think college students attend over 22 parties a year.
Only?
Average. That's including all the ones that attend no parties.
Oh, okay.
just thinking about Eventbrite or Plancast or WePay, one of our companies, with or Facebook events, even we were talking about earlier. I mean, are those guys? Is the key difference that it's a little bit more social?
Yeah, I love that question. We think a lot about positioning. So Eventbrite and Evite are great tools for creating and sending invitations. So it really helps you when your motivation is, I'm throwing this party and I want to get the word out and get these people to come. What we do is we help people create events collaboratively. So it's even before you get to the invitation part, you want to come up with an idea that you know other people are into, and then we help you throughout the invitation as well. With respect to WePay, yes, it's group payment, similar kind of feature, but really positioned around the event space and for that target market that cares about engaging interest in these events.
Can you help me understand the sequence of paying? So someone signs up, they, I guess, probably use PayPal or something like that. Something gets deducted. Can you just walk me through when the event coordinator actually gets the cash?
Absolutely. So you sign up using your credit card. If the person never finalizes the event never happens, your card never gets charged, no chargebacks, nothing. So you're putting in your credit card. When the person decides a recommendation is a day or two before the party that the invite list is closed, we're finalizing it, they click on the finalize button. We're using Stripe for our back-end payments. The credit cards get charged, and the person gets their money within 24 hours to spend at the grocery store for whatever their party needs are.
And if that person decides 10 minutes before the party that it doesn't happen, how does that repayment work to the people that participated?
We've thought about that one a lot. I think we have some testing and innovation to do on it. As of now, our refund policy is completely offline. These are all people who are friends on Facebook. We're using Facebook Connect. Every way you engage in this is with your friends on Facebook. There's some friends of friends allowed also. But we think that the crowd will enforce and people get bad reputations, and we don't anticipate this being a huge problem. From the legal standpoint, we're not responsible. All refunds will be handled offline.
So you take the money in through Stripe, but how do you get the money out again?
We pay it through PayPal to the host of the event. So 10 people pay $10. We're taking that in through Stripe and sending one consolidated payment to the party host.
So all the anti-money laundering across the way, you have to manage.
Yeah.
So that ends your session. Rakoko, thanks a lot.